Because I actually got to go in like 15-20 minutes. So we'll continue practicing a little bit more. This seems to be a relatively easy difficulty level so far, though. If we're gonna test out stuff, I actually kind of want to like start up an entirely new team. I would like to find out if there's someone that I can use to heal. So the guards of the underground prison used hound prisoners for fun. It was particularly fashionable to bet on which of the poor souls would be torn apart first by the raging war dogs. But a flesh-based diet, however nutritious, was not healthy for the creatures, and some of them died from gluttony. Well, now their pet cemetery serves the necromancer, who revives the ugly beasts, craving to tear out their former masters' throats.
You will bring me their heads, their hearts, and everything else.
Alright. There is the Wraith. Despite the seeming simplicity of this minion, its summoning has been prohibited by the Necromancer's Guild since the dawn of history. Not even Iratus remembers the reason for this decree, but there are many dark rumors surrounding this particular summoning. It is said that the very first Necromancer created a minion as a vessel for his rebirth, or that the soul that answers the Necromancer's call comes not from the afterlife, but from another, much more alien place. Nobody seemed to have that, or have had the courage to put these theories to the test, or maybe those that did never never survived the process. Still, the guild has been nothing but ruins for millennia. It is now up to Iratus to decide what to do with this knowledge. Alright, so how does summoning work if I already have 4 people in my team? We'll find out. Man, I wish my camera wasn't obstructing half of the cool stuff, guys. Should I just play without camera? Is that what we do in this game? Do we just go without cam? The UI is not really streaming friendly, at least. I can tell you that much. Lowko, only cam, just don't show the game. Yeah, the thing is, I can move my camera here, in a decent spot. I don't know where that would be. Probably on the right side somewhere. But then when we're actually in the game, it's once again gonna be, you know, annoying and in the way. Like over here, I'm not really blocking anything critical for now, but maybe at some point I will. I don't know. Where's Lowko? I can't see him. I'm back, Ace. Stop freaking out, Ace. I'm right here, dude. Okay, I'll make another Dark Knight as well, because I can.
Everyone needs its generals.
So wait, there's no healer? There's probably a healer here somewhere. I don't know which one's gonna be, but... Trigger insanity and 80 minions. Ooh. Yeah, we'll find one of them at some point, I'm sure. Okay. We'll bring this zombie guy with us as well. So the early ones don't seem to have a healer. Fountain of Restoration, a place of power that can restore mana to Iratus or vigor to minions. Choose a battle squad? Oh, okay. So this is battle squad 1. Oh, that's cool as well, man. I like this a lot. So I've been using mana like it's always gonna come back, but... Alright, well, I just... Okay. Tactical retreat? Pathetic. Alright. So, here's my werewolf guy. By the way, it looks awesome. Attacks twice, dealing 50% damage per attack. Buff, werewolf receives 15 luck and 15 critical hit strength for 2 turns. That seems really good. Physical attack deals a ton of damage. Physical attack. Target loses armor and stuff. Ignores block. Alright. I think we'll get started then with a Curse of Madness. Oh, I can only do it on one target. Alright. Wait, no, I think they did all get it. Don't attack my doggo. Okay. So, critical damage increased by 10%, also 10 luck. So she has 1 armor, and then 1... I don't know what this is. I think that's magic damage, if I understood correctly. Yeah, this game is a lot like Darkest Dungeon. I mean, it's very reminiscent in a bunch of different ways, I guess. So here's the ghoul, or the wraith, rather. Sorry. Removes all buffs from a target. Target loses initiative for 1 turn. The wraith gains +12 dread until the end of battle. Summons a concealing cloud for 2 rounds. Each minion within the cloud receives 25% evasion. Alright. Interesting. We'll go bombardment again because it seemed good. This seems really strong, right? There you go. Each time an enemy receives a buff, the Dark Knight deals
the
stress
greatest
damage.
Norwegian?
Ooh. Yo, what's good on Supreme Noodle? 74 months. It's a long time. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. I haven't actually been using these skills at all. I should probably not be sitting at 100 mana. That's probably a waste.
Blow them to pieces.
So this is actually very low in mana. Like, this doesn't actually get too expensive at all.
Have a warm end, my friend.
Oh, so that also counts. Okay, so my spell also gets declined. You're working a fuck ton, so you can't really watch the stream anymore? Oof. Why do you hate my stream so much right now, Supreme Noodle? I can't believe... No, I'm just kidding, man. Hope all is well, though. So this is like 75 of that stuff. It's called New Moon. Starting next round, Werewolf receives an extra action for 2 turns. Okay. So that's the ulti, though. Ooh. Alright. So I can still do something this turn as well, then. Not bad. Your sub shall never die unless Lowko dies. Wow. That means a lot, bro. Thank you. This guy has been throwing around stuff at me. I don't appreciate that. I'll actually attack her. So that debuff still counts. It doesn't go through her shield.
Carve open their husks.
Why are they all stuck at like 1 or 2 health every time, dude? Zombie man is cool. I like the zombie a lot. Oh, whip her. There we go. So, all enemies lose figure. Right, I don't need that one.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like.
Yikes. That was painful. Hey, zombie guy also has a pistol hiding within the cannon, apparently. Lowko, is this a Darkest Dungeon clone? Dude, I hate it so much when people just say that without having seen anything. Oh, is this a clone? I wonder if that's what people said when, like, I don't know, someone else started making cars as well, you know? It's like, oh my god, is that just like a Ford clone or something? Like, it also has 4, like, wheels and, like, you know? Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, it isn't the same genre. It's a turn-based strategy game. This doesn't seem that good, right? Okay, Loop Hero. No, Loop Hero wasn't really a clone. Is StarCraft 2 a clone of Dune? Yes. When you think about it, World of Warcraft is really just a clone of, like, Dungeons and Dragons. You know? Actually, no. It's more like a clone of Warhammer, and then, like, Warhammer is a clone of Dungeons and Dragons. And then Dungeons and Dragons is just like a clone of, like, you know. Oh yeah, Warhammer is, like, also EverQuest still. And in the end, it just comes down to folklore and, like, stories that we've been telling each other for, you know, life. Is this too deep for me, Lowko? I know. This doesn't deal that much damage, but I guess that's magic attack. This is physical attack. I don't know if we can push back when there's only one enemy. Ooh, okay. Alright, alright. We did a little bit of testing.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
All of it comes down to J.R.R. Tolkien. Yeah, but even Tolkien, like, also did not come up with the stories completely from scratch, right? Like, he didn't make up dwarfs and elves and... A lot of it is based in folklore and stories that were already then a thing, right? So, yeah. Yeah, the werewolf is nice. I like the werewolf. I'm not 100% sure of Wraith. I also like the... I'd also like the zombie a lot. It seems to be really good. Okay, so I think tomorrow we'll start like an actual playthrough now that we kind of understand what's going on in the game. Tomorrow we'll start like an actual playthrough of the game. At like... I don't know, what is anyone here familiar with the game? Which difficulty do you think is good for a first playthrough? Okay, so you have to like... I probably will go with more pain, because I think it's probably going to be pretty painful. Cakewalk seems a bit lame, dude. It's literally called Cakewalk. I feel bad just doing Cakewalk. More pain is excellent, Lowko? Okay. More pain is a good starting point? Alright. Good for a first playthrough or for a Lowko? Wait, what does that mean? Is that a roast or are you saying I'm good at video games? I'm not sure. Good for a first playthrough or good for Lowko? Wait. Hello. Did I just get roasted or complimented? I can't tell. I guess if that's the case, it's probably a roast, huh? Yeah, fair. Fair. Guys, can we watch the cinematic again? I got started with this game yesterday, but I've only seen it once.
Life is a disease. A millennium ago, a supreme necromancer was on the verge of conquering the world. But you know what they say about best laid plans. Inevitably, heroes shall emerge. So, I was made dead. Again. But what does death really mean for somebody who has mastered it,
This is a very joyful game. Yeah.
An eternity to ponder my errors and how close I came to victory. I am a mortal, But when this world ends, even I will know oblivion. And so, I ask myself, will I be given another chance to rise before it happens? Another chance to fulfill my ambition? It seems that fate has smiled after all.
All right. So I played this game for like an hour and a half or so yesterday. If you've seen my Darkest Dungeon playthrough, it's basically that, but different. So it's a turn-based, RNG-based strategy game. It's a 4v4. Basically, you have a 4-man team, and you go through the dungeons. So far, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, you basically play as the bad guy. So Iratus, I don't know how to pronounce it. But basically, we are the bad guy, and the goal of the game seems to be to get to the surface so we can invade the world and take it over. It's like Darkest Dungeon backwards. Hey Bob, wanna open this tomb? It's covered in magical runes and bound with heavy chains. It'll be fine, Bob, just open it. Anyway, so this game is a hardcore tactical roguelike. The game is difficult and your minions will likely die. And don't think they are expendable just because they are already dead. Every fight is a challenge and resources are always limited. Enemies are strong and show no mercy. You will need to play smart and adjust your strategies for different encounters and enemy types. In short, be prepared to spend several hours mastering the game to achieve victory and bring death to the mortal lands. So when you first get started, you can only play... I'm going to delete this game from yesterday. You can only play the cakewalk difficulty, aka the small PP difficulty. All right, this is I want to do that one, so I'm gonna select more pain instead, just because, you know, I feel like that's probably what we should do. So normal starting resources. This kind of sounds like what the game was intended to be. And then there's like always, or good always wins, and then eternal harvest. Anyways, we'll get started here. I've only played for a little bit though, so I know very little about it as well, but... Alright guys, so this is me. There's the graveyard, which is where I can spend resources to like build stuff if I want to. I don't really know exactly if I should. Hey, the mortuary is already built, and so is the obelisk. Oh, these things actually carry over from attempt to attempt? Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought these would be reset. Oh, alright. So that, I guess, makes it like a roguelike, yeah.
Donation confirmed.
Yo! Sorry to interrupt, Lowko. Just wanted to thank you for taking the time. Hey, no worries, man. Welcome. Thank you for the 100 bits. Alright, so at the top we have a couple of different things. We have the Humanarium. Guards were originally intended to protect the vital trade paths between the various towns, but due to rampant corruption, no self-respecting trader would rely on them for protection. Instead, they hire their own mercenaries, and the guards are relegated to the most menial and undemanding tasks, which is exactly how they prefer it. We've got a couple artifacts, apparently. Okay, minions gain +4 luck.
It embellishes my undead features, no?
So this is my character, I guess. This is me. I've got a couple talents as well. I don't know which ones I should go for. Yeah, it does remind me a little bit of Heroes and Might and Magic as well, yeah. Came for the content, stayed for the streamer. Yo, thank you, Maruki. Glad you enjoy, man. I don't know what kind of things I should go for. All minions gain additional attack. That seems really good. Maybe I should go for the Ire Tree. So yesterday we found out that the Ire Tree increases basically the strength of my minions, which is probably good. Alright.
It will be a messy slaughter.
Okay. So, alchemy. This is where I can craft other items if I want to. Then we can create different minions as well if you want to. Currently, these are the 4 that I have, but I can make like multiple teams. I think for now, I'll just settle on the party that I've got. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so the kingdom has need of the vast riches buried underneath the castle. This is this first tier, basically. I think there's like 5 tiers. Great veins of iron that promise to fuel conquest after conquest, along with ancient artifacts from long-forgotten age. The dwarves were eager to offer their services in this project, bringing their untested mining equipment and experimental concoctions for promise of wealth. They only needed bodies that could obey, and that the humans could provide. With dungeons filled to the brim with both criminals and rebels, there was no shortage of slaves to work these mines. Drugs were used to keep them docile as they dug ever deeper year after year, unaware of the mortal danger that awaited them below. So this is like the first map that we go through. So I think ultimately we're just supposed to like every single one of these squares, right? Or like every single one of these things that like represent an encounter. I think we're supposed to make it to the exit. And there's a boss fight at the end. So we choose the path and the direction we want to go. Although the first one is going to be just a good old battle. Alright. So I don't know if I have more things unlocked right now. I don't think so. Yeah, there's so much to do in this game. Like, the learning curve is quite steep, it seems. Alright, so my skeleton is the first one to go. Then it's that guy, then it's that guy, then it's that guy, then it's that guy, right? We have a couple different dudes. So I can use one of their different attacks. Yeah, there was a tutorial. That's what I did yesterday. This is the first time I'm being thrown in the deep end of the pool, though. So this one seems to shuffle my skeleton forward. I can only use it on one of them. I'll push that guy to the back. Okay. Oh, couldn't push him. It is, yeah, it does look very Darkest Dungeon-y, I agree. It's not a bad thing, though. Okay, so Heartless Slash deals additional damage. Right, to different things. This guy basically just has like a big-ass smack. Can he smack that guy in the back? Oh, he can? Okay. He can reach quite far. He doesn't have as much health as the others. Figured that would be okay. So, think of him. The Bride gains plus 10 attack and 10 dread until the battle begins. I've got stress attacks as well, which is similar. I've got Overwatch. Hey, someone suggested I should play Overwatch. I can play Overwatch with this character. Is that okay? I'm not gonna do it though, but... Alright, and then the zombie guy. I found Bombardment to be really good. But I think we'll just go with Volley. 17 to 19 damage. There you go.
An excellent source of fresh corpses.
Yeah, mechanics seem to be a bit different so far. So I can use my shield banger here as well. Which is the ultimate. So basically, it's kind of cool. So this is like my character, right? Iratus is over here. I can like move things around if I want to. So I could, for example, push a character to the back, I think. Which is like something I can now do for free. So if I want to, I think I can do it right here. Yeah. And that costs me a little bit of mana, right? That's the first resource. So this is like my character in a way. I'm like the 5th dude in the party. However, there's also this resource over here, which I think is called Wrath. Yeah. Which unlocks an additional ability on every single one of the minions. So it's this 6th one over here. It's like an ultimate. I'm not going to use it on this character because my other characters also have different abilities. This one, you know, is like his strongest attack, but it costs that resource. It's kind of cool. Okay. So this guy has like a healing attack, yeah. So all enemies lose 12 vigor. The Dark Knight recovers an amount of vigor equal to the damage dealt. So I think... Yeah, this is like the way we heal him back up. So the healing, by the way, I found this out the hard way. It applies after the... what's it called? After the game ends, or after this like fight ends, my minions are still gonna be low health. So I need to keep them as high as possible. Ha! Dutch guy says he needs to keep them as high as possible. Kick W. Oh, it's too early to tell, man, which one I prefer. I don't know. I'm enjoying both so far. Although Darkest Dungeon is really fun.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
Yum. Pretty gore.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
Alright. So... yeah, this is get a mummy to level 5, or get a minion to level 5. So that's when I unlock the mummy. Slay 60 enemies. Oh, these are also permanently unlocked. Okay, so I unlock these once I kill 60 enemies, but it takes into account the minions I've killed yesterday as well. Gotcha. The woman at the counter looks a bit like my ex-girlfriend. I think that's Iratus, the Lord of the Dead, man. Yeah, it unlocks as you play. So I can make items. But can I equip these on these characters as well? Is this like I have like a brain to level up my characters? I have a whole bunch of items over here. Increases all damage dealt by 5%. Okay, let's give that one a try. So I can fill that over here and then craft.
Behold my work.
And I made demonic essence. Is this something that I put on my dude? Or on my... I don't know how this works. Do I, like, equip this? No, okay, so it's not available over here for my character, although I did get this. Guarantees to find a brain after victory. Okay, go ahead. I think it's something I put on a, yeah, on a character or something. Yeah. So now this dude will increase or deal more damage. Probably not worth putting on a level 1 minion, by the way, but... or maybe it is, I don't know. So the graveyard upgrades seem to be really good. So I can put in minions here, and they will restore life after a victory. There's a statue as well. Passing the necromancer at the monument, each minion restores 8 mana. So the way I get this is by spending the digger souls, which I've got 43 of right now. And I need to put in a Bride of Iratus. So first off, I have to construct one, and that will... there we go.
A design from my younger years.
So we're a necromancer, right? We'll put her in there. Praising the necromancer at the monument, each minion restores 8 mana. I don't know how this works, but... applies after a victory. Okay.
Now there's a handsome fellow. A shame his talents were never fully recognized back in the academy. I'll just take all this mana as repayment instead.
Yeah, so yesterday I built the mortuary, and I also built... What was it? I built something else too, didn't I? What was the second thing I built yesterday? This one, I think. Wait. So why is this one already one slot available? Maybe it's because of the difficulty level or something. I'm not sure. I thought these maybe like carried over between games or something that you've played, but... I'm not sure. Either way, let's go to the dungeon, and now this is our first split over here. There's a steel. Contains the records of past battles, which can be used to raise the level of minions or Iratus himself. An ancient tomb containing dormant minions awaiting their time. Or I can go here. A place of power that will restore Iratus or vigor the minion. No, I don't need that. Leveling seems good. I'm gonna head over there. So should I level... All your minions gain 100% of the experience from the current level. Iratus gain 100% of the experience. I'm gonna go with Iratus. So I don't even know how much experience that was. Maybe that was a waste. Maybe that was a waste. Alright, anyways. Next battle. Let the slaughter commence. Okay, we'll use a buff. So she thinks of him. Each time an enemy receives a buff, the Dark Knight deals 60% damage to it. So I don't know if this is like permanent or if this like... Probably lasts a while. I'm gonna use buffs. This is like doing Pokemon and using Tail Whip, unironically. Okay, so bombardment on the zombie is only usable from the back slots, which I really like. I think the bombardment skill is awesome. I do have access to ignition. Deals damage, 25% of damage to enemies on the chosen position and the next position in line. So does that hit all three of them? No. Did anyone ever play Pokemon as a kid and use the skill Tail Whip? I doubt it. Yeah? I got rid of that thing as soon as possible, man. When I was a kid, I was like, what? This thing doesn't even deal damage. Debuffs? What's that? I never did it. No, I didn't use Tail Whip. I didn't use Growl. I was like, this skill is pointless. I want to replace it right away. I didn't even know what it did because I didn't speak English. I was just like... The only game I ever played was always in English, right? And I'm sure it was really good, but as a kid I was like, nah, this shit doesn't even deal any damage, not worth it. So this thing will burn out over the course of the next 2 turns. I'll do some big smacks. There you go. Okay, so he's gonna move to the front. That means he can use bombardment. Yes. Stress attack. All right. Nah, I don't think stress attack was worth it. Wow. Yeah, he pets the cannon when he's about to go for the bombardment. It's pretty sick, actually, though. This next attack he's got is really strong. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Zombie man. Pew, pew, pew. That's the bombardment ability. That's so sick, man. He like sits down and he caresses his cannon for a turn. That's what the kids call it these days. Bum. Darkest Dungeon clone? Sure, man. Oof. Got him.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
All minions receive plus 10% extra damage dealt until the end of combat. This item is expended after use. Lowko sounds like he's a bit too into that bombardment. The bombardment is sick, man. Oh, graveyard event. Okay, so I get mana right now. I didn't even use any skills. I am the greatest player. Okay, so skeleton guy is kind of hurting. I'm gonna put him in there. So that one would cost me more resources than I can afford, but I do have, once again, 26 digger souls. Any recommendations as to what I should level up first, guys? Each minion studying ancient books gives Iratus 32% or 32 experience, 8% of experience from the current level. Applies after a victory? Okay, definitely library. I need to make a Dark Knight, though. That seems really good. Sorry, I was gonna take your recommendation, chat, but then I realized that this is OP.
Hardly an inspiring leader, but irrelevant for the armies of undead.
Yeah, extra XP is like a no-brainer, right? Especially if it's 8% of the current experience. Like, that seems really good. Library seems really nice.
I have managed to gather every scrap of significant mortal knowledge down here. It's about as dull as you'd imagine.
This game looks dope, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. I've not heard really anyone talk about this game. And, I mean, maybe it becomes very, you know, grindy or something as we go through it. But Darkest Dungeon did the same thing. It's, yeah, it's neat so far. Targeted minion loses 12 luck and gains plus 6 attack and 6 dread until the end of battle. That seems kind of shitty. All minions receive plus 12 accuracy. That's really nice.
I need nothing but my anger to purge this world.
Okay, we'll try and get that one. Alright, so I have a lot of different things here at the top as well. I've got a new talent available, but I'm not going to use it. Also, minions themselves seem to level up. So she was mostly
detected.
just using her bow and arrow, or like her arrows, right? So thank you very much for follow Cyberworld. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. 2 years. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the 2 years worth of support. Very nice. Lowko, can I recommend a game for you to check out? Yeah, of course. Which one? Multiply? Thank you, Cyber. Shows how much damage this minion will deal with its stress attacks. Determines the amount of damage can take before being destroyed. Oh, that's just health? Lowko, the game is called the Doki Doki Literature Club. Wait, no. No. Wilder Myth? I have never heard of that before. Oh, it's an overwhelmingly positive game on Steam. That does not look like a game I would normally play, but I'll put it in my bookmarks and I'll check it out later, man. Thank you. Lowko, I recommend you check out Mass Effect 2. I heard that game is alright. Isn't that a dead game, though, because it came out in 2010 or so? Alright, since she's always in the back. There you go. Zombie guy. I feel like zombie guy, he missed an attack because he's, you know, accuracy. Accuracy over 100% increases the chance of hitting targets with evasion. Okay, +5. Sure, let's go. And then we have the Dark Knight himself. He just dealt a lot of damage, so we increase his damage. Very nice. Yo, Vets Hunter. Thank you, man.
New subscriber
Welcome
detected.
back. And thank you also, Waffle Shorts. Oh, I'll check out Valheim at some point, I'm sure. But I was busy last time playing other games. For those of you that are familiar with the game, which of the starting minions do you recommend for me to add into my party? So she's a damage dealer. He's a damage dealer. I need someone for like spot 2. I'm thinking werewolf, dude. There's no healer at this stage in the game, it seems. So maybe that's something I'll get. But like at this point, I can't heal anyone. I like 2 tanks, 2 DPS. Yeah, so I don't know if werewolf is a tank. Banshee has more health. Oh wow, zombie actually has a lot of health. Armor and resistance. Yeah, I don't think he is, man. He doesn't have much health and he doesn't really... Lowko, feel free to build them. They're dumb cheap. Upgrading them is the expensive part. Right. Alright, I'll make a werewolf. I don't expect that this run is gonna go particularly great.
Their hearts and everything else.
Alright. Yeah, werewolf for variety is good, right? I put him in the library, right? Yeah, there's a dude in the library. So I can do this multiple times, although this is now gonna cost me 50. 50 digger souls. I only have 1. Yep, let's go to the battle. To the dungeon we go. Here we go. Okay, so he's got swing. Attacks twice, dealing 50% damage per attack. Werewolf receives 15 luck and 15 critical strike chance. Okay, other minions receive 10 luck also for 2 turns. Alright. Oh, he moves to the front, I think. Alright. Go ahead, buff everyone. That seems pretty good. I don't know what Dread does, but I'll take that buff. I do have this thing as well. Targeted minion loses luck and gains +6 attack and 6 dread until the end of battle. Okay. There you go, dude. Buff him up. Hit him really hard. There you go. So I was thinking bombardment, but maybe I should do this one instead. More powder. We'll do more powder and then bombardment next turn. I hope I'm not going a little bit too crazy with the amount of buffs I'm doing right now. Zombie guy, I'm actually gonna push him back 1. I like that that doesn't take up a turn, actually. That's kind of neat. Oh, big boy hits. Very nice. Hey guys, I'll be the lookout. Sure, dude. There you go. So I've got this ability right now. Look at that. That hits 4 people for a lot of damage. But it does cost me my ultimate skill thingamajig, the wrath stuff.
Carve open their husks.
Double kill. Not bad, not bad. Yo, bombardment's never gonna happen at this base. Alright, you go ahead, buddy. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. I don't need to be reminded of that, chat. Everything's going A-okay.
Will overflow.
Retreat? There's no retreat. My devotion is your death. Oh god. Zombie man, quick, caress your gun. It's his turn soon. Alright, he's gonna finish them both. That was a waste though, because I like, yeah.
Furniture.
Yum. Pretty gore. Alright.
Mine is the winning side.
The first spell used in battle will cost 0. All minions that are level 5 and lower gain +6 attack and +6 dread in combat. Yeah, so that was XP. I also got a 3 IQ. Ooh. Anyone here who likes to have 3 IQ? Is that a buff here for anyone? Yes, Lowko? You can have a brain, dude. That would double yours. Very nice. The first spell used in battle will cost 0 mana. One-time use only. All minions receive... Okay. No, I don't want to use consumables. Lowko Skytos player here. I'll take that 3 IQ. Subtle roast. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I can enjoy that. Restore 15% vigor with a transmutation of 3 parts. Yeah, I don't know about that. My PVZ is 7%. So I go Skytles every time now after Lowko's stream. I'm glad my opponents have inspired you to play Skytles. Craft it.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
And you can have this thing. There you go. I gave her 10% more physical damage. I can put a brain in there if I want to, but... So can I already make these? No. Minions gain 1 skill point every 3rd level. The ultimate ability can be upgraded at level 15. Okay. So we did get 2 of these. Stat points. Lowko, keep the brains yourself. You might need them. I will do so, man. Thank you. Oh, this is pretty good, though. So this will give him a couple armor. So now every first fight or every first bit of damage he takes is not going to be happening, I think. So I can get him out. Put zombie guy in. There we go. Skeleton man. There you go. To the dungeon. Mortal cultist who gift Iratus random consumables or minion specific items. An ancient coven with... Oh man, I don't know. Oh, Digger Souls is helpful. I want to go there. Ma, just one more loop. Yeah. An acid gland? I thought it was broccoli, but okay. Every successful ability using... grants the minion a chance to strip the armor. Okay, right, I don't care. Reduces damage received from elite enemies by 25%. Reduces damage received by 10%. Okay,
All
yes.
for my future kingdom.
So can I give that to my man over here? There you go. He's got armored plates. Very nice. Dark Knight, dude. Super strong. The broccoli gland. Okay.
New
This is a
subscriber
turn-based strategy
detected.
game. Yo, Jeller! Thank you so much. Welcome. So this guy can also heal himself. I think that's what I'm gonna save my wrath for. Performs additional attacks for each buff on the target. So smite? Did I do an additional attack? I'm not sure. Bum! What? 1 health? Are you kidding me, dude? Well, it's kind of rough, eh? Yikes. No area of effect skills for me, sadly. Wow, everyone's missing all of the time. Very nice. Alright, fine, finish him.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Yeah, turn-based strategy is, it's good, man. I don't play it too much, though, because usually it's, like, more complex, you know? StarCraft's kind of, like, easy. It's just really hard, but, like, you know, it's not rocket science. Does this guy heal at the beginning of every turn? At the start of each turn, restores 20% vigor. Oh, shit. That's the werewolf's feature. Oh. No, but like StarCraft 2, it's like you don't have to think too much, you know what I mean? Like you have to think, but a lot of it comes from just like playing the game a lot and mechanical skill and stuff. Yeah, this requires me to like play a strategy game.
Death delivered.
Death delivered. Actually, I need my dude to heal up. Yeah. You should use your ulti here, mate. There you go. Yay.
Soon this world will be mine.
13 Digger Souls. Zombie man got some health back. So I believe the next area... Oh no, there's one more. Okay, so now she's level 3. Now she's level 3, and that allows me to get a skill point. Critical hit will deal 220. Ooh, this is really good for her ulti. Her ulti is actually sick. Critical hits will deal way more damage. Critical hit will stun the target for 1 action. That's really good as well. Holy crap. Yeah, it's just for that attack. So I can choose one of 2 options. Do we go with extra damage or do we go with a stun? I feel like extra damage is more exciting, but stun is probably better. Yeah, CC wins games, right? Yeah, exactly. CC is usually... crowd control is good. Yeah.
Serve me well, my minion.
So each of the... oh, that's what it is. Each of the abilities... Wait, no, this is a different... Oh, no, it's fine, actually. This is the ability I was that was the one I was referencing. That's what I thought I was upgrading, but that's the ultimate. You don't get that until level 15. So this is just her basic attack right now. So we should try and upgrade her to get more critical damage, huh? Yeah, shows the likelihood of landing a critical hit. Alright. Yeah, my basic attack now has crowd control. Ooh, that's exciting, man. That's actually a really cool way of doing it. So we upgrade the minions like that. Okay, we'll give her accuracy and luck. If if you go to Vegas, I want to be bringing the Bride of Iratus, okay? That's the way we do things around here. Okay, so his ability, he's now also level 3. I use Heartless Slash a lot on him, which is just like the big hitter. Deals additional damage equal to 80% of the sum of the Dark Knight's armor and resistance. Okay. Deals additional damage equal to 120% of the Dark Knight's armor and resistance. What? Am I dumb? Does it have less base attack? Oh, yeah. It has less base attack. So we should try and build armor on him, right? Because I haven't built any armor on him really that much yet. We'll make him like the tank, I guess.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah. Armor and resistance. Okay, so we'll level up armor and resistance when we can. Cool. All right. I can take my dude out again if I want to. Werewolf guy, I think you're gonna be in charge of tanking here for a bit.